segment brought to you by Booher, B-O-O-H-E-R, BooherRemodeling.com. If it's inside your four walls, Booher Remodeling is the call. That kitchen, that bathroom, turning that basement into part of the home. And I'm here to tell you that your bathroom looks terrible. Matt Bear and I were in there earlier, and we're like, this is just not going to work. The tiles are loose in the shower. That vanity is from the year 1704. That creaking in the floor, I don't think it's supposed to do that. You don't have to have that. You can take the time to figure out the bathroom you want. Then go to Booher Remodeling and say, hey, this is what we're thinking about. Their 5-step design process takes those ideas and turns them into reality, shows you how it can happen, maybe gives you some variations. Hey, maybe here's a better way to do it. Here's an interesting way to do it. Feeding you these ideas and these thoughts that get you the bathroom you really always wanted. One with that spa-like feel, one that works for you and your family. Maybe it's the master bathroom, maybe it's the kids' bathroom. However you need to have it happen, Booher Remodeling is there. And then they go to work. They deliver quality work on time with a service-oriented attitude. They deal with the biggest brands. They deal with the best craftsmen. The quality is incredible. They've done a bathroom for me. It still looks amazing. It's been years. Years. Absolutely perfect. I would not change a thing. Booher Remodeling. Talk to them today. 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling. 852-5546 or online at Booher, B-O-O-H-E-R, BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. It's the story you need to hear to believe, then grab your popcorn because there is more. I had a couple things, all part of the same story. First, I've got this from Tim Walz yesterday. You heard me share this yesterday. There was this weird rumor. Super weird rumor that President Trump over the weekend was dead. I swear to you, this was the rumor. He hasn't been seen in 2 days. He must be ill. The level of wish casting from the left is completely nuts. It's madness. So there was this rumor that went on down the line, and they said that President Trump was dead. Of course, he's fine. Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, the former vice presidential nominee for the Democrats, is hopeful of this.
You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things, and although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news.
You had a school shooting in Minnesota. You had lawmakers gunned down in Minnesota. And here is the governor wishing for the death of the president. Don't tell me that Tim Walz is a good guy or a man. That's a terrible person. He's a garbage person. He is what he is. Anybody who thinks that Tim Walz is a role model is out of their mind. If you want your sons to grow up to be Tim Walz, you hate your sons. You hate them. He's a disgusting, low-rent individual. There's nothing manly about him. There is nothing valuable or good about him. The people of Minnesota are out of their mind. When I see that, I am reminded that I'm not interested in allowing the political left any political victories. At all. Anywhere. This is how they think. Then, we had Randy Weingarten, who continues this total demonization and this total dehumanizing of President Trump and of anybody on the political right. She's invoking pharaohs.
We have been fighting pharaohs for thousands and thousands of years. And the one in the White House is just as bad as the rest of them have been. Are you ready, American labor? Are you ready, Chicago labor, to fight?
I just, Passover in September is pretty rare. The Hebrew calendar is awkward, but still never gets that late. Pharaohs. Good gosh. I don't. If she really wants things to be biblical, okay. I don't think it works out well for her. But it's two examples of the level of just detachment, not only from reality, but from morality. Trump's not a pharaoh. That's just insane. Trump's not Hitler. That's just insane. And the denigrating of the Holocaust and the denigrating of what the Nazis did, and this belief that you can take someone you don't like and decide to equate them to this other thing. And we allow it. We so freely allow it, and the Democratic Party so joyfully does it. It is, of course, obscene, and it is breaking people. It has really been seeping into the culture, and you've got lefties who believe it, and so much so that they have lost all concept of morality. Well, President Trump's not dead, but every day I wake up and check my phone, and I hope. That's weird. That's ugly. And I want you to know how far this has gotten. This is Stephen Colbert, who still has a show on CBS, and his audience.
11. There you go. It's great to be back with all of you. We were on vacation for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I want you to know, okay, take this job seriously. And while we were gone, I still closely followed all the news that was on any cocktail napkin. This just in, my drinking club has a book problem. When I came back in the office, I was shocked to learn that this weekend, the biggest story was frenzied social media rumors speculating whether Donald Trump had died. For the record, Donald Trump is very much alive, okay? And no, we like our presidents alive.
Nice save, Colbert. The story is the story. Did they think it was cute? They think it was funny? They think it was just some kind of little moment between them and Stephen? No. It tells a story. It tells a story about people who are broken. I have been saying for forever the world is crazy, but we don't have to be. And then I have co-opted, to the extent one can co-opt, Kendrick. They're not like us. They're really not. And I would like for them to be more like us, because I would like for them to be more decent. But we should never be like them. If you're wishing for death of your political opponent in a republic, that's a level of broken. You don't think that this is all part and parcel of the assassination attempts, both of them? You don't think this is all part of the same thing? This isn't people booing on the side of the road, holding up signs that say, "We don't like you," like they did to the vice president the other day. This is, I'm bothered that he's still alive. It's a broken people. No, it is not a sign of, oh, it's just a joke. It's not just a joke. It's not just a joke. There are plenty of jokes out there. This isn't one of them. And to not know the difference and call yourself a comic or a late night host, whew, maybe that's why you lost the gig, Stephen. You just didn't know what was funny. Or at least for all of America. It really is that bad. It really is that ugly. And I'm convinced that the only way out is through. It's not going to get fixed overnight. You just got to keep exposing how bad these people are, how broken these people are, how ugly these people are, and keep them out of power. The longer they're out of power, the better the chance we have to get through all the madness. Matt Bear's got traffic. What's up, Matthew?
Sounds